Good morning. It's an honor for me to have the great pleasure and privilege to represent the fine people that make up UAB, which is really what makes this a great institution. I want to say a deep thank you to Chancellor Witt and our trustees for your support in all that we do to strive to fulfill our mission every day. You'll hear today in my comments, I think, a lot about partnership, and UAB certainly could not be the institution that it is today without the partnership of many people across the community and the state and well beyond. So I'd like to share with you where we are and where we're going. Well, this past year has been a year of accomplishments. We're proud of the growth of our student body. It's been grown around strengths and opportunities that are unique or special to UAB, and you can see that the quality of our students and the size of the entering class continues to grow. We're also very excited about our partnership with Birmingham and surrounding city schools. We are here in the city of Birmingham in Jefferson County, and we want to make sure that we give all of the students who grow up here an opportunity to receive a world-class college education that will prepare them for success in their careers to come. We also have strived to work better with our regional community colleges, and we have put a plan together with them that students admitted to their schools who successfully complete their 2 years and graduate are automatically admitted to UAB. And moreover, we want to make sure that there's continuity, so we have our counselors on those campuses every week working with those students to make sure that their early coursework will indeed prepare them to come to UAB if that's in the best interest of their career goals. Of course, we are a research-oriented university and a world-class academic medical center, and we want to continue to reach new heights of achievement and excellence because it allows us to develop newer and better treatments for all the patients that come to us with life-threatening and serious diseases. This year, we opened the newly renovated Wallace Tumor Institute, which has been revolutionized with new architectural design and with the creation of a world-class advanced imaging center in the basement that contains the most powerful cyclotron, which basically bombards particles so that you can tag a molecule and look deep into the brain or detect cancer before any other method can detect it. There are new tests that are still research-oriented that will allow us to diagnose Alzheimer's disease in somebody who might have a mild memory problem before they actually express the full clinical disease. That's very important as we develop disease-modifying therapies that can slow down the process or stop the process. We want to diagnose it as early as possible. We also are proud of a new nuclear magnetic resonance facility, which is a research facility for biological sciences and for drug development. Been a great partnership between the NIH and other organizations and many parts of UAB. School of Medicine, the Health Services Foundation, and others. Not only is this available to UAB, but it's available to investigators throughout the state at other universities and from industry. We are very excited about our strategic plan. It is truly the most comprehensive campus-wide strategic plan that we've ever developed, and it's focused on our top strategic priorities that are built around our strengths. Today in science and medicine and academia, scholarship, you need a great team, not just individuals. So we want to continue to build a critical mass of excellence in the areas that we focus on. We are investing our resources in those priorities, and as you know, we have just launched a campaign for UAB that has a goal of raising $1 billion. And what we're doing is offering others the opportunity to invest in the many exciting initiatives across UAB, across all of our mission pillars, and we want them to invest alongside with us. And certainly, we have always been an innovative organization. We want to continue to strive, even though we're large, to be entrepreneurial, to take advantage of great new ideas, and to turn those into commercializable products where appropriate. And of course, we are all about collaboration. We know that partnership is what's helped UAB be the institution it is. Without our community leaders and our state leaders and our civic and business leaders and those who've donated to invest in the work being done here, we could not be the institution that we are. We want to partner with our sister campuses in the system so that we use the collective intellectual strength and brain power and person power across all three of our campuses where we have very complementary strengths. We had an excellent meeting yesterday of the presidents and the chancellor and others looking for where we can align our activities and align our resources for bigger impact. And as a research leader, we want to continue to partner with Southern Research Institute, our close partner here just across the street from UAB, and Hudson Alpha around genomics. Our campaign is organized to really support our priorities, and you'll see that 90% of the resources that we intend to raise will be invested in people and programs. We will invest in facilities, but we really want to give people an opportunity to partner to help create excellence, and that comes from great faculty and staff and students and leadership. And you see the priorities are focused on our student experience, faculty excellence, service, both locally and nationally and globally. And we want to continue to strive to be one of the great research universities in America and beyond. And we have made economic development a fifth pillar in our mission statement on purpose because we have such an important role in Birmingham and because we have such a great opportunity in this state to work with others to create a knowledge-based economy. For our students, we want to continue to strive to provide increased scholarship support. We don't want the cost or debt related to getting a college education or a graduate or professional degree to hold our young people back. So a major goal is to raise funds for scholarships. And we are investing significantly with your approval and help and support in new facilities for our students. And currently the projects underway are over $100 million worth of projects in our Hill University Student Center and in our residence hall and other facilities. We have, over the last year, undertaken a strategic plan around our Honors College, and we have expanded this and want to continue to expand our Honors College so that we can offer the best and brightest a great opportunity here that goes beyond just the classroom. And you see there the curriculum and the learning outcomes that we strive for, as well as the outstanding academic achievement of these young scholars. We know that diversity and meeting people from different backgrounds, from different places in the world, and from different cultures helps all of us grow. And we want our students, while they're young, to understand that and to realize as they interact with cultures across the globe that in the end we are all more alike than different. And this global experience is such a wonderful way for them to learn many important life lessons. We continue to strive to have exciting undergraduate opportunities here at UAB. And you see here some of the new majors, the undergraduate majors that we've developed just over the last year or so. Our new undergraduate Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences is heavily subscribed. It's a pre-health oriented undergraduate major, and our new Bachelor of Science in Public Health has become very popular already. We are striving to reach across the campus and leverage strengths in the Department of Neurobiology, which has been centered in the School of Medicine, is now a joint department in the College of Arts and Sciences, And that partnership has allowed us to develop an undergraduate major in neuroscience, which is one of the most outstanding in the country, and it gives our students experience with world-class scientists even in their first or second year of college. A very important need that we have recognized is for students who finish their undergraduate work. They may want to go on to graduate work or professional school, but perhaps they're not ready or they don't have quite the right background. In the past, those students have taken classes and maybe worked a little bit for a year or so to try to prepare themselves to be more competitive. Well, our faculty have come together across many schools to put together a new master's program, a one-year master's program in biomedical and health sciences, which gives them a graduate degree and rigorous education in the biological and related sciences. And as you approved this morning, our new Bachelor of Science in Informatics with a focus on bioinformatics around genomic medicine and molecular medicine is going to be a signature program for UAB. Under consideration are some new innovative bachelor's degrees in immunology, which is a real strength at UAB, in cancer biology. There's not another in the country, and in genetics. And of course, today, online learning is more important than ever, and we continue to grow and strive for excellence in that area. Any university is only going to be as great as its faculty. So we are very excited to have some tremendous new leaders that have been added to UAB this year. Dr. Vickers is our new Senior Vice President and Dean of Medicine. Dr. Robert Palazzo is our new Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. He's had a very distinguished academic career. Dr. Eric Jack is our new Dean of the School of Business, already off to a great start with the signature gift by the Collette family to name the business school the Collette School of Business. And Dr. Ewan Alexander, who joined us from Case Western Reserve as Dean of Engineering. We're also equally excited to have a new leader, a new Chief Executive Officer of SRI, Southern Research, Dr. Art Tipton, who is an Alabama native, although he's had a global career in biomedical research and in drug development. He took over the reins after Jack Sechrist retired this year and is already off to a great start. And as you'll hear, the partnership between SRI and UAB around drug discovery and other innovative economic development opportunities is truly unique. We want to continue to grow because we know to achieve the goals that we have and to continue to lead nationally and internationally in science and scholarship, we want to grow with very top faculty. You see that we have been fortunate because of partnerships, community support, to have 100 board-approved endowed chairs and 58 endowed professorships. We want to continue to grow those because those are an important magnet for the recruitment of top faculty. And you see our goals there on the bottom. We think that we will meet those and indeed exceed those. This is just looks like a busy slide, and I won't go through it in detail. I just want you to get a sense of the breadth and depth of recruitment of new talent across the entire university. And you'll see many of those areas are our strategic priority areas in our strategic plan for the School of Medicine and the health system. And we, of course, want to continue to break new ground in healthcare. Our university hospital is second to none. It's one of the largest and technologically advanced in the world, and you see many of the accolades that it has garnered. The people in that great university hospital are what make it even better, and we couldn't do it without all of our employees. We see over 1 million patients a year annually from throughout the state and throughout the region and nation. And you see here the footprint that UAB Hospital and UAB Health System has in Alabama. We take care of over 700,000 patients a year from every county in the state of Alabama, and our 1,157 beds are generally full because people who are really sick want to be here to be taken care of. We also want to work with physicians and hospitals across the state to provide outstanding care everywhere. We can't see everyone, but we certainly want to work with all of the other health centers to provide great care in their local environments. And you see that we have partnerships with almost 20 hospitals statewide. And our AMC 21 strategic plan, which is to help UAB become the preferred academic medical center of the 21st century, is off to a great start and is gaining even greater speed with Dr. Vickers as our new leader. You'll hear in the days to come and the months to come that we have a very, very robust plan to grow. I'll show you some growth goals that we have today, but I can promise you we're going to exceed those if we can do what we expect to do. You see on the left these disease areas. These are the most important diseases facing mankind, and we want to be continuing to do research because that's where every new treatment comes from, the discovery of what's going wrong in these important diseases. And in 21st century medicine, genomics is going to transform our future. We will be able to have our own individual genomes and look at risk factors for different diseases and control those earlier than we've ever done before. So personalized medicine really means medical care that is directed to that individual person and their genetic makeup and the environment that they have lived in. That's going to be a signature of our new initiatives. And we also reach people and serve our community and nation and world through the arts. We have a world-class performing arts center across the street, the Alice Stevens Center, and you can see that we reach over 100,000 people a year who come to performances there to hear our faculty and students, but also world-renowned performers. We played an important role with the city of Birmingham in the 50 Years Forward celebration. We had our first ever commissioned orchestral and choral composition during that time, called A More Convenient Season, and it had a wonderful premiere here and just recently premiered in Los Angeles. Our outreach, our arts outreach, has a very powerful impact on Birmingham and surrounding communities. And we bring world-class artists to Alice Stevens Center. We also put those artists in touch with our students around the city and around our communities. Across the street, this unusual-looking building, truly unique in Birmingham, the new Abrams Engel Institute for Visual Arts, opened a couple of weeks ago. Some of you were with us. That was a fabulous opening of this beautiful, world-class new visual arts facility. It'll transform our ability to educate not only our students, but people throughout Alabama and the nation. These are the student facilities that we're investing in with your support and approval. The new Hill Student Center, you can see the foundation is being laid on University Boulevard and 14th Street, and it will truly be a world-class facility that will meet the needs of our students and will serve us for many, many years to come. We also are investing in a new residence hall. Our residence halls are 100% full and have been for the last few years. And with your approval and support, ground is broken and we'll have this ready by the summer of 2015, right in the heart of the campus. You see some green on that picture. That's meant to show you how, unlike in our past decades where we would build red brick buildings right up to the street or the sidewalk, we're trying to incorporate green space and have a pleasant environment for our students to live and work in, as well as our employees. This is really exciting for us. This will be the next wave of growth after these student facilities. This is the corner of University Boulevard and 18th Street, and this is the current Shelby Biomedical Research Building. The School of Nursing building is there. They're planning an addition to that building. The School of Health Professions is here, and they've just added 2 floors and renovated their building. We're renovating now our new Student Health and Wellness Center. But this building will be the next research building that we plan to build, and we'll bring more specific plans in the not-too-distant future. It's going to be a genomic medicine and data sciences building that will revolutionize the future of biomedical science and medicine, and we want to be on the forefront. We're planning for another biomedical research tower, a conference center, and to make this a research and academic crescent that is a leader in the world. It's a big investment. It will take significant resources, and we are already working to plan to garner those resources as we move forward as part of our strategic plan. Well, as I've listened and learned over the last couple of years, but the last year in particular as president, I realize how important UAB is to the economic welfare, not only of Birmingham, but the state. And we want to grow in our faculty and employees, and we want our leaders to understand that that's even better than attracting a manufacturing company to Alabama. Not only us, but University of Alabama in Huntsville, University of South Alabama and Auburn, working together and collaborating together, we can bring very top talent to Alabama. And we intend to do our share at UAB by working and striving to add at least 10 additional outstanding investigators a year. That will have a tremendous impact over the next 5 to 8 years. You can see on the bottom there. If we do that over the next 8 years, it'll create 500 plus high technology jobs, have a $100 million impact economically, and grow our research funding by $50 million. We intend to do that and do more as we come forward. Our partnership across the community and state continues to grow around economic development. Our research foundation, the legal entity for intellectual property protection and commercialization, is more active than ever. Our new Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship is off to a great start. And Innovation Depot, a partnership with UAB, is almost full with over 90 companies that are growing and thriving in that environment. What's interesting is they graduate about 10 or 12 of those companies out each year, and another 10 or 12 that are just starting come in. When we fill that up, we'll build another one across the street. Our partnerships and collaborations around research and development reach into the community. We have a great partnership with the Birmingham Business Alliance, and just this year we got one of 17 National Science Foundation partnership for innovation grants around diamond coating. That's a great boon to our community. We're collaborating actively with Hudson Alpha, and you see a large NIH grant that we recently received. And our collaboration with Southern Research is going extremely well. Over the last 4 years or so, we've initiated this partnership, and already we have about 15 separate new treatments that are extremely promising for important diseases like Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes. Any one of those, if they become a treatment, will be a multi-billion-dollar-a-year treatment, because these are really going after disease modification and treatment and maybe cures. We want to expand that partnership beyond our investment and are already in discussions with the Birmingham Business Alliance, with the state and our local governments to match our investments. This past year has been a year of great accomplishment, but it's also been challenging. You see the federal sequestration in FY13 cost us $18 million of NIH funding and $16 million of health care funding. But we're continuing to use the resources we have as wisely as possible. And while there are challenges, there are opportunities. And we have worked with Chancellor Witt and the other campuses this year to try to encourage our governor, who's supportive, and our legislators to maintain the funding that the governor has recommended of $10 million a year to use to match university investments in bringing new talent and jobs to Alabama. We're working hard, and we want to continue to work hard because we know this will pay off. And we certainly are laying the foundation for our new genomic medicine and data sciences building and programs to become a reality. This partnership that we're in with our community supporters, with you, many of you have already contributed, as many of our leaders have, but across the community, across the state, and across the nation, we have a very ambitious goal of raising $1 billion. It sounds like a daunting task. The good thing is, under the leadership of Dr. Shirley Salloway Khan, our co-chairs, Trustee Johnny Johns, Michael Warren, who's CEO of Children's Hospital, and Teresa Bruno, who's a wonderful arts innovator and supporter, have agreed to co-chair this campaign with us. We're already at $460 million and counting. We cannot believe how supportive and positive everybody has been as we brought the plans that we have for UAB and our initiatives and programs. We've never been turned down. We don't always get as much as we might ask for, but we have never been turned down in investing in this plan. And it's really about people. And as I close, I want to share with you this 1-minute video that really puts the human face on our campaign. And you'll see that we want to educate young people to be great citizens. We want to cure cancer and Alzheimer's. We want to open the future for others through our mission. As we sought to capture in a short but powerful way what we are about at UAB, knowledge that will change your world, is what our wonderful team has come up with. And I think all of us at UAB are very proud of that. The real goal of the campaign is for people to give something but change everything. Thank you very much for your attention.